It's Perp back with another video, and we're at the season finale of Lock and Key season 1 episode 10, and wow, this was a fucking amazing episode from start to finish. I'm a little disappointed that it was shorter, compared to the previous episode, which was a little bit longer, but I feel like they did enough in this to set up another season. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at PerpMinded, and stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll give you my final thoughts on the whole entire first season and where it could possibly go. But let's get right into it. So I called it. These two, being Daniel and Nina, they are really kicking it off. Daniel also struggled with, addiction, not addiction, but, getting clean and whatnot, and being sober. And they're just kind of having coffee, chatting it up, basic stuff. But now we get to the really juicy stuff that people want to hear. And, Dodge pulls up wanting all the smoke. She has the crown. The shadow people are following them. They're trying to get to them, but the only thing to stop these shadow things from getting to you or touching you is the light. So, and shouts to Bodhi, because Bodhi is literally one of the smartest characters, but not probably the smartest character in this series overall, and he even gets himself a body. They find Dodge's body, wink wink, pretty much unconscious, and they take it upon themselves to be like, all right, we gotta throw this bitch on the other side of this door, but they can't do it by themselves, so they call for backup, and we get an Avengers moment with all the friends. They're down to just help out Tyler and Kenzie to get rid of Dodge, I should say. Meanwhile, you have Bodhi checking up on Rufus, and Rufus is unconscious, so he has to call the popo. He got to call the ambulance, but we'll get back to that, because this is key. That's key to what's about to happen. So we get to the cave. They're able to open the door. Kenzie is kind of having second thoughts, which I was also like scratching my head, because it's like, this seems way too fucking easy for somebody that got so close to them and did all this stuff. And she's just about to wake up, and they throw her in and close the door back. But there's more things that happened that at that time. I'll get to that. So they get back to the house. Scott is pretty much telling Kenzie, like, look, I'm not trying to share you with anybody, and kept it real. Everybody is kind of celebrating their win. Nina and Daniel's really kicking things off, but he gets a call for to Ellie's place. Then we jump over to Ellie's place, where Bodhi is talking to Rufus, and this is where things get really crazy. And he tells Bodhi, like, Lucas changed into something and changed my mom into something also, and this raises a red flag for Bodhi. And he goes to Kenzie, and Tyler says, are you sure that you got rid of Dodge, the right person? And Tyler's like, yeah, we got rid of her, don't worry about it, you got nothing to worry about. And then the next morning goes by. The whole family is sitting at the table, and Nina's like, I'm okay to move if y'all want to, and they pretty much say, nah, we don't want to move. And it really comes off like a finale. This was definitely worthy of calling a finale. They got to spread their father's ashes. They were playing peaceful music. They are the new protectors of the keys now. And this is where things just flip on its head, because it's not over yet. It's far from over. There's still a lot of questions to be answered going forward. And I told y'all motherfuckers in, like, I don't know what episode it was, or, you know, I never once trusted this dude Gabe, because he just was coming off really weird, and this confirms it, that they switched the bodies, Dodge switched the bodies and whatnot. So the person they threw in that little that whole that portal thing was really Ellie, and that's fucking sad, because I don't know if they're gonna be able to get her back anyways. And even Eden got hit with something, with one of those little the fire bullets, whatever, and she's now like Gabe, or, you know, or Dodge, or however you want to call it. Now she's kind of possessed by, like, whatever this demon thing is. And man, this episode was incredible from start. Now, some final thoughts. Overall, this whole series has been a 9 out of 10. Some things were kind of wonky, but it didn't stay like that. You know, a lot of things got explained. I like all the characters on here. You know, I'm really curious to see where they take, you know, the Locke family in season 2. What other threats are out there? There has to be more than just Dodge as a main threat out there. I'm not going to go dig into the source material, because I don't want to go spoil myself. Don't put any spoilers for Locke and Key. You know, you can hint at certain things, but don't spoil nothing for me in the comments below. But man, I am really hooked on this, and I really think that this is going to be the next Stranger Things. You know, word of mouth. This show is gonna get so much word of mouth. It's gonna blow up by the time season 2 comes out. Yeah, man, there's just a lot going on. There's still a lot story to be told. Can they fix this by season 2? You know, what other stakes are going to be raised going into season 2? What kind of friendships will be built? Will we get introduced to new characters? I'm hoping we get some new characters going into season 2. I want to see exactly what is behind this door, because it's literally nothing but, like, it looks like space. But I enjoyed this from start to finish. Let me know what you guys think about this whole entire series as a whole, if you got to this point. But until the next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.